very, very strong performance.
To go from lady frame to man frame, amazing.
The doctor herself. This girl seems to come back better than ever every week.
Back off.
I don't want any fuss.
I don't want any fuss. No. I'm absolutely fine. So we saw this picture this week. First of all, I thought you'd given birth. Thanks, had a lovely baby girl. What the dickens has gone on?
I called one Shirley and one Darcy.
Ah, nice work.
No,
what's happened?
Do you know what? So last week it was niggling me. I think it was the lean in the tango, don't we?
It
sort
could
of
have been
repetition,
that, yeah.
impact.
Yeah.
Fine. Then on the Monday, we're training. I think I've sort of got this going on, and then bang, and I just hit Kevin. I heard it like a tear.
Was that? Oh.
And I was like,
what, a tear of like a muscle?
I'm going to throw up. You know when you hit and you hurt yourself so bad, you're going to throw up everywhere.
Yeah.
And we had new choreographers. I was embarrassed.
Oh no! So you held it in.
Yeah. So I swallowed my.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry.
Okay.
Glamour of Strictly Come Dancing.
So I know. Sorry. So what is it? What if you actually had it's a tear in a muscle?
So it's just the muscles. They're intercostal. I keep calling them intercontinental.
Oh yeah, the intercontinental.
That's right. Yeah, that well-known muscle.
And they're bruised.
Fine. I'm sort of
nothing broken. And you've been very brave, Kev. Yeah. Very brave.
I don't like to go on about it.
Take the sympathy. I like it. Thank goodness, though, you trained as a doctor just before that. You looked last week like you were having so much fun out there. The hair, the outfit, and then that incredible technique. Was this one of your favourites?
It really was. Do you know what? Side note, I was delighted with the wig because my roots were horrendous. So when the girls were like, I'm going to put a wig on you, I thought, say no more. But the dance was just so much fun.
Yeah.
You know, I did struggle at the start of the week to get it together, but then once you get into the swing of things, I love the message, I love the idea, I love the strength.
And we loved Kevin's outfit, which was something else as well.
It's always me, isn't it?
It's always you, but you do it so well. The judges loved it, 35 points, your highest score in the series so far. Come on. Craig says you are unstoppable. Do you feel like you're regenerating as a dancer each week? Yeah.
Do you know, so this week I thought I'd be OK. I'm doing street. So this week I thought I'd be OK because I suppose that's a bit closer to how I would normally dance up in the club.
Yeah, in the club.
Oh, God.
Oh, my goodness.
We're so uncool. We're the most uncool couple.
Yourself, Stacey.
We'll get to that in a minute. We must mention your choreography, Kev, always gets a mention. And you took that risk last week with the tango of Stacey taking the lead, the lady frame to man frame, man frame to lady frame. I mean, that's quite something to throw at her. You obviously knew that she could carry that off.
I just think, well, obviously the reason we did it was because it's a female playing what's been a male's role for such a long time in Doctor Who, so we thought it'd be a good idea to swap the roles within the dance, so we had to take charge. It was a big risk, but I think so far we haven't really done anything so, like, safe or traditional, and I just thought, why not go for it? If it goes wrong, it goes wrong, but we've got to... You know, we're competing against some really good dancers here, so we've got to go for it. And I thought she was amazing.
And she
smashed
absolutely smashed it. I know. I was looking at your hand going, is this hand in the right place? She was so good in that command. So much so that it wasn't just the judges giving you praise. Sid has a tweet from Bake Off winner Nadia Hussain.
Oh, Nadia.
Stacey Dooley and Kevin Clifton. She is a Luton blast after all. I love her. And I love Kevin.
Right, this, Sid, he had a sherry. To which Kevin replied...
Oh, thanks, Nadia. So when you going to sign up for at BBC Strictly and dance with me?
I see. Yeah, make it happen. Abdul, have a word. So, on to tomorrow's dance. Couple's Choice Street Commercial to Alicia Keys. Let's hear it and imagine. This is one of your favourites, isn't it, Stacey?
Yeah, no, I do. I've always loved Alicia Keys. I remember going to see her years ago. I was only tiny and just being totally blown away. So beautiful, so brilliant on the piano. And then Kev actually suggested the song. And I was like, yeah, I love it. Let's do that.
Let's do it. Ruth was a bit confused earlier on. He was saying, right, so you've got street commercial, but you've got that song, and then we've talked to Vicky, and she's going like a Ginger Rogers daytime feel. Tell us more about the concept.
It's commercial dance, and I think people have got to understand that. I think sometimes people's idea, oh, it's street dance, he must be wearing a cap back to front and a big gold chain and doing the Running Man. And I think that it sort of has moved on since the early 90s and the 80s. And this is,
I know, we must
commercial
move on
dancing.
too.
And we just wanted to tell the story of I was inspired by Fred Astaire and Sid Charisse, a number that they do in the park, and we wanted to tell a similar sort of connection, a similar story through commercial dancing, which I thought would be an interesting idea rather than an obvious sort of Mickey taking street dance idea.
OK, I'm liking it. I've seen the training. First rehearsal today on the big floor with the bruise. How did it go, Stacey?
Oh, there I am, look.
You're giving it some. You're not holding back.
Go, Stacey.
Go on,
Look at her.
She hasn't even got shoes on. Look at that. Kevin, the hat. You can do it.
I feel like, you know what? No one likes a sob story. No one wants to hear Moaning Margaret. Like, I'm just going to go there, try and smash it, do my absolute best, and whatever's meant to be will be.
Oh, I love you. Duly, madly, deeply. You're going to be brilliant, Stacey and Kevin. So good. Oh, it's exciting. Now, my Friday panel will reconvene in just a tick.